In addition to the teaser, we got a couple extra scenes for an expanded episode 3 trailer. What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with my official season 7 episode 3 trailer breakdown. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my sisters' content and conversations. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, what I will say is this is a smaller trailer than we typically receive, and most of the visuals we got in the end of episode teaser, which tells me that there's a lot going on in this episode they are not trying to give away. Now, I'm really going to focus on the visuals that are different and that we didn't get to see in the teaser, because I do have a preview video where I expand upon the visuals that we have already seen. So you can check that out. I'll link it in the description box down below. But focusing on the new stuff, it is Karen's grand opening, and aside from her having issues with the lights, we get to see a Zachary Taylor. So in the teaser, we saw that, you know, Fatima looked and saw that he had flowers, and she kind of was like alluding to like, oh, are these for me? Okay, cool. And then he's like, actually they were for Karen. Now, I've watched this a couple times. At first I was thinking like maybe he didn't wind up going to the grand opening and he just brought the flowers back, but I feel like this is at the very top of their day. I feel like this is like when they're about to leave and go to work, or Zach gonna go do whatever he does in the day, because he don't go to that damn office no more because he don't do no work. But I feel like this is literally at the start of the day, before Fatima can go to the law firm and find out about the FBI, before Zach can do whatever he gonna do. He had planned to go to this. Now, the only thing that's really throwing me, y'all, and this is definitely probably an Erica nitpicky thing. Karen girl, when are you launching or opening up this business? Because we got the feds raiding the damn law firm. We got a clip of Sabrina looking all pensive at work. Danni is having a moment at her house with her new therapist, and I'm like, is this a Saturday or not? I thought we launched salons and whatnot on Saturdays, but it's very much so given middle of the damn week or work day. Fatima actually calls Andi in like, girl, I just heard your name, you need to come. That part is throwing me in reference to the timing, but it is what it is. The things that's happening is happening. Okay, anyway, back to Zach. Zach is sitting in the car for one of the first new visuals that we get, and Miss Lisa hops in the car because he's sitting outside across from Karen's salon, and it's like he's maybe nervous about going in. And this is also what makes me believe that he actually, the flower scene where Fatima sees that he got these flowers for Karen happens before he actually goes or tries to go, and not after. Or maybe because he said they were for Karen. I don't know. I feel like Fatima having an issue because she has an issue about Zach's name, or Zach Jr.'s name, and him claiming his baby and not actually being his. So I feel like that would give him even more ammo to not actually go and celebrate Karen, even though he felt compelled enough to go to the store, buy flowers, because he knew that her salon opening was going to be today. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna stick with that. I've been flip-flopping in reference to how I feel like this stuff falls in the timeline. Regardless, I feel like it's going to be beautiful storytelling, because the nuance of navigating this stage or these stages in these people's lives, and how the intersections get a little bit weird and a little bit wonky because it's awkward, it's complicated. Like, at the end of the day, Zach has always wanted great things for Karen. He's always believed that she was a boss. He always believed that she was strong, that she's amazing, that she's beautiful, that she's all of these things. So to watch her rise from the ashes when it comes to the literal ashes and burning down of her salon, getting a new space, now that she owns this space, she didn't take his money to do it. Like, I could imagine him wanting to be there like, yo, shout out to you. Like, I'm really, really proud of you. You continue to even inspire me, because it's always going to get done when it comes down to it in your life, and I'm proud of you. So I think that there's nothing wrong with him wanting to express that. I don't think there's anything wrong with him feeling that way. So to watch him have to go back and forth about it is very authentic, it's very real. However, I don't think that he should feel guilty, and I hope that that's what Miss Lisa is divulging to him when she gets into the car, of like, yo, are you coming in or are you not? Like, what is actually going on? Doesn't it look great? Like, Miss Lisa and Zach have always had a really great rapport. I think during the course of the Zach and Karen relationship, she provided that mothering that he never really got to receive. So Miss Lisa is always going to have a special place in his heart. And I love it. I really love to see them interact. So I'm excited. Seeing that little moment, I'm just like, yes, Miss Lisa's gonna say exactly what needs to be said. Now it's still, the jury's still out though on if he's actually gonna go in and congratulate her. I hope that he do, because that's what growth, health, and progress actually looks like. Now, going to the bank, like I said, because I'm really caught off guard by the damn timeline of everything. Like, does Sabrina have to go to work? And then is this like a grand opening after everybody gets off work? She's looking all pensive, and I think that this is because she's trying to figure out if she is going to call Rich. She probably hasn't heard from Rich since she tried to take his sperm. Sabrina, girl, it's going to be okay. All I got for Sabrina is woo woo woo, girl, you're fine. It's for her to be like having this little moment, this contentious moment in her life. She's trying to make sense of things. She's trying to future plan, and she's feeling all this anxiety. All I can do is like look at her and be like, oh, this is so cute, because her drama is nothing compared to the girls around her. For all intents and purposes, she has a very well-adjusted life, and she's literally just going through the ups and downs of normal life with no extras on it. Meanwhile, her damn sisters' lives are basically giving train wreck at any given point. We love this for you, Sabrina. Now, we get an extended part of Andi talking to Fatima, because in the teaser we got to say, hey, Gary's being investigated by the FBI. But in this one we get to see Andi say like, I should be okay, all right? And y'all, I do not know if Andrea Barnes is gonna be just fine. I don't know, because he bought you a Rolls Royce. He bought you a penthouse, and yes, that stuff is in your name, but at the end of the day, when they start to do the financial forensics and track where certain money comes from, if one single dollar looks like it came from the shareholders' pockets, or he embezzled it from his company and it made its way onto, you getting a deed for this damn penthouse or this Rolls Royce down payment or whatever, they gonna come for that. That ties you to that. And I'm just like, we've already been through this, but it kind of went away randomly without a full exploration. And this season, I feel like we're getting a full exploration. So when I say we went through this, season 2, episode 2, there is the scene is about Andi getting put out of her place. They're seizing a bunch of stuff so she can't go in. They all end up at Sabrina's house. Sabrina gets sent home from work because she authorized the wire transfer of Gary transferring like $250,000 into Andi's account, because he told her he was just trying to hide it from his wife, and her dumb behind agreed. And that gave the feds at that time license to go and seize all of her stuff. That is a much more like 1-to-1 correlation. It's very clear. Now, when you acquire different assets, it makes it a little bit more complicated. And like I said, it would have to be financial forensics that gets into place so that you can actually try to track things down. So it's not as clear cut as it was when she just took a lump sum of money from him to hold in the last investigation. And I've been looking it up, y'all, in reference to Ponzi schemes and embezzlement. And if y'all want me to explain what a Ponzi scheme is versus what embezzlement is, and like what could be the potential, crimes that Gary is actually being arrested for, if you need details because you want to know the effects and how serious it is, let me know. I'll make a video about that, because I definitely did a deep dive, because I really wanted to see if he is convicted, can they seize everything that he bought? And depending on where you are, they actually have like an innocent they have some kind of stipulations in various cities or in states where they have like an innocent person or innocent associates. Oh, that's what it's called, innocent owner defense, where if you had no idea that the thing that was purchased was acquired with illegitimate funds or illegally, then you are not responsible for releasing or turning that thing over. So that could be a defense that gets used in Andi's defense. But again, this is just a trailer preview, trailer breakdown. I can go into that more if you want me to. You just have to tell me in the comment section down below. Now, also the other visual we get is the actual moment of Daniella sitting on a couch with the therapist. And I think that it's really cool that the therapist comes to you. I didn't even know that was a thing, but Krishia, I think her name is Krishia. I'll be mispronouncing it. She comes to Danny's house, and Danny looks apprehensive AF. Danny looked like, I know I told you to come, but now that I'm here, you asking questions, I don't really know. And she's wearing the same thing I believe that she wore to the opening. So that's why I was saying, like, Seems like all of this is happening in one day, which is a lot of stuff to go down. But it's going to make for a really great episode. So those are my thoughts. That is my breakdown. Let me know what you are looking forward to most in episode 3. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out when I post my next Sistas video. It's your good sis, you love to talk TV with, and I'm going to see you in the next one.